Well, you know, this is the belt. This symbolizes the beast of the East. We won Rival Day. Shout out to everybody out there that was grinding, putting in that work, you know what I'm saying?
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. And nothing.
Well, Kep.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then it's Macy, and it's Logan, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New York, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jay, and it's Sims in at the center, locking down the middle. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Jay, the pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Pass to Tatum. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. The pass to Macy. Here's Pritchard.
Oh, he's solid on defense right there. It's just solid. Randall showing more versatility on that end of the floor.
And here's Tatum for three. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Jay, the pass to Barrett. That shot is off. Great D that time from Tatum.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
And Jay gets the whistle that time.
Number 28.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Randall. Macy, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. No good from Jay.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Outside Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to Sims. To the inside. It's intercepted. Here's Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3 points.
Brown's got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And the dunk by Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
Their play on both ends has been superb.
New York.
We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Celtic substitution.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Randall is doubled. Here's Grimes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
They've got Nash. He's out there with Jay. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Jason Tatum.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Celtics was superb. He had 35 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him.
Number 28.
Can't afford to take
That's his
anything
second
for granted
personal.
going into tonight.
Second team foul.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was
Coming onto the
absolutely
floor
down.
for your
Great.
New York
He'd love to
Knicks,
match that performance
R.J.
tonight.
Barrett.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ball's knocked loose. Jay, he's guarded by Bass. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Jay.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Bass finds Tatum. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
A roller with attitude. Once Randall gets downhill, he's hard to contest.
Celtics leading by 10. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Driving in, and he drops in the layup
Tatum.
off the glass.
Assisted
Tatum's
by
got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Bass. Fouled, and the active shooting gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance
That's his
for him.
third personal.
One shot. The assist totals have just
Shooting for
continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
One
Ball
shot.
movement has been flawless.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. To the right side. McBride passes to Jay. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a
Peyton
factor
Pritchard.
in crafting this huge lead. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Will it go? And the three is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Jay.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass.
New York
And he's
foul.
fouled pretty hard on
Number
that shot, but
28.
he's got the chance to pick up
That's
the
his
points at the
fourth personal,
line.
fourth
He's
team
gone
foul.
1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Checking in
We've
for the
reached the end of the
Celtics.
first half of play. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. James checked in for Nash. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long, but they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards
Jaylen
get
Brown.
3 free throws. So
The assist.
something the league
Jason
might
Tatum.
want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then it's Macy, and it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's Jay, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor
Pritchard.
communication.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Jay, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Here's Pritchard. And a
Next
lot of
foul.
contact on that one, so he'll shoot
That's
2
his
here.
second personal,
It's his first step in
second
the
team
line.
foul. Shooting for Boston, Peyton Pritchard. At the line, 2
The
shots.
first one falls. So he gets them both.
No, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Pass to Jay. Fires the... Three. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal.
Taking it up strong against size.
At the line for the
does
Knicks.
not lack for
Number
confidence.
20.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Pritchard passes to Macy. Here's Pritchard. The pass to Logan. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olson.
Boston foul.
Thank you, guys.
That's
we
his
have seen
second
today's
personal,
athletes
second team
taking
foul.
stands for social justice.
At the
Star
line for
Brad
New York.
Beal says we understand
Number
there will be a
28.
backlash.
At the line,
We care about that.
2 shots.
I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Pritchard passes to Logan. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. Fires from deep. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from James.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And Jay gets the whistle that time.
Number 28.
That will be foul number 5.
That's his fifth personal.
That's
13
number
foul.
5. No room
Celtic
for
substitution.
error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. Try to get him out the game.
And the Knicks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Boston also with the sub.
Pritchard.
White's checked in.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Barrett the pass to Jay. To the middle. Here's Randall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Randall's got 6 points.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
To the paint. The 9-foot shot. That shot off the mark. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And it's sent back by White. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
The offensive foul
Really
is
good
charged
defensive
to
play to cut him
Derek
off there
White.
and square up.
His
A
first
different look
personal.
for New York. Perkins
Second
is checked
team
in for
foul.
Randall. Reddish comes in
Celtic
for Barrett.
substitution.
Nash is subbed in for Quickly. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Pritchard. Shot from the wing. They get it back. Here's Portis. Passes it to Jay. Goes up again. And finally
Number
they hit one.
28.
Jay's got 12 points in just the second half.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Smart passes to Logan. White wide open. He fires. Boston again missing.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
No good from Jay. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Smart deciding where to go with it. White up top. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. The 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. Here's Jay. Rebounded by Smart. Outside White. Can they get it?
Aaron
And
Neesmith.
Neesmith with the slam.
Assist from
And just
Derek
takes a
White.
few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you...
For the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and Randall subbed in for Perkins. Nash is out there with Jay. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Sims.
Number
and it's
28.
That's the 5 for New York right now.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Pass to Macy. Now, here's Neesmith. Goes back up. That shot off. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Inside, here's Macy. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. No good from Jay. Boston leading by 3. Neesmith, the pass to Bass. And he gets the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jay, he's guarded by Bass. And he makes that
That's
one.
from
Sims has got his
number
first points of the
28.
night.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Smart. Left side, Tatum. Elbow shot is on the way. Good, and
Jason
Smart gets
Tatum.
the assist. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Oh, with surprising leadership from a young player, Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Here's Jay. Trains the three-pointer. Jay has got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality
Marcus
looks.
Smart.
Nice shot by
Assist
Smart.
from
Oh, that's one of
Aaron
those buckets
Neesmith.
that stand out. Nice play by Smart.
Timeout.
New York
Knicks.
calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find
Celtics
and exploit a
substitution.
favorable matchup on the floor.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some
Boston
tough spots,
foul.
and also
That's his
finishing
third personal,
strong.
first team foul. At the line for the Knicks, number 28. At the line, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Jay.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Tatum against Randall. Randall with the block.
And you want more of this. When Randall makes an effort on defense, he's capable of blocking shots.
No good from Jay.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by
Jason
Tatum.
Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. From the arc. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jay.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
And the shot goes in.
Peyton Pritchard.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Jay, guarded by Tatum. Here's Jay. Rebound by Macy.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluidness.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Yes, that goes in.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Jay, the pass to Barrett. From past the arc. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to
Jason
make
Tatum.
shots. Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
Lets the 3 fly. New York with a new 14. There's the pass to Jay. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Here we go.
From the last game has carried
Make
over
some
here
noise.
tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're ahead by 1.
Come on, fans.
6
Stand
seconds
up.
left in the fourth
Make
quarter.
some noise.
6 seconds left in the fourth. And they
Next
commit an
foul.
intentional foul. We'll see another one of those
Quickly.
so they can get into the
That's
penalty.
his first personal.
Yeah, you know what? Smart
First
foul.
team
You
foul.
got to try and extend the game.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches
Next foul.
stress the importance
Number
of defense.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
I said I need this undefeated. Black and then I go long. These receive it. I can't see it.
Work, you know what I'm saying? And we, you know what I mean? Only champions can wear this belt, Alexis. You know what I mean?
Wear it loud and proud. Welcome, welcome.
A look at the New York subway system, carrying plenty of fans to the action here tonight in New York City. Thanks for joining us. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. And Julius Randle's 7.
Well, great story. Good stuff, Allie. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Mikal Bridges is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Ball. And for New York, Barrett plays the small forward with Randle in at the 4. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Jay in at point guard. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
Yeah, that's a good question, BA. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Guarded by Quickley. Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet, and he nails the jumper.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Jay. 37 points his last time out. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Ball finds Williams. That one no good. New York goes the other way with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Jay, hounded by Ball. 4-3. Chicago grabs the miss. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. It's Williams, high post. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Bridges down low, guarded by Barrett. Here's Jokic. Drills the baseline jumper.
Jokic. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Fires from 14. Chalk up 2 there. 7 points in the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
To the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Jay. And that one
Number
drops.
28.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. And the dunk by Jokic.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here's Jay. Pure from three-point range.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Pokusevski, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Jay. And the Knicks, another 3.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Back to Simons. Here he goes. Count it.
Anthony
1 for 1 to start
Simons.
the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
36 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Perkins with a rebound.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Jay. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Excellent D there from Tate.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
2 points. That one goes. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls out in front.
Coming onto the
Lineup
floor
here for
the
New York.
Bulls.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. On the court for the Bulls. Patrick Williams out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Lonzo Ball.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And he comes up with a bucket. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Back to Bridges. And the layup falls.
Mikal Bridges.
Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
To halt the run. Rebound by the Bulls. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Williams misses. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been... Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Jay in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Jokic finds Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball passes to Jokic. And Grant, you were named Rookie of the Year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
At the line for the next.
Jay in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show.
At the
He
line,
ended up with 37
shots.
points and also did a lot of damage from long. He was hot once again. We'll see if the defense tonight can do anything to slow him down. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling. It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Jokic. Bridges outside. From deep. And he can't get that one. New York goes the other way with it. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
Knicks ball. Bulls substitution.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Jay, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal, second team foul.
Then he drops it
At the
first.
line for
Lukashevsky's checked in for
Number
Williams.
28.
Both shots good from the strike. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Defended by Portis. And the shot goes down. 7 points in the game.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Pass to Jay. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Simons. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Jay. He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Number 28. At the line, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Simons. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
New York trailing. Here's Jay. He's got 19. Here's the 3. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Simons. Drives to the hoop. Can't connect from short range.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a
Number
little
28.
bit.
And that one's good. Jay.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst
Assisted by
right now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
This for the tie. And it's Chicago with a board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Simons penetrating. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Jay. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
That's his first.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Randall, he's checked in for New York. New York has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Jay. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Chicago has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Simons. He's got 7. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. On the court for Chicago. Ball is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Here's Jay. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Bridges, left side. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Jay. Lets the 3 fly. Ball with the rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Bridges outside. Pass to Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Bulls lead by 6.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Jay. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And it's Randall with the jam.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
And here's Ball. And a two-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Jay. And they recover it. Goes back up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
The big lefty polishing all aspects of his game, including the jumper from mid-range.
And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Ball.
Assist from
Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Nash. Drills it from deep.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Ball finds Jokic. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
And the shot's good. And he's got 28 now.
And a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Quickly is checked in for New York. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. To the right side. Here's Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. New York has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Jay. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Foul. Number 28. That's his
and now
first
let's
personal.
revisit that exceptional mobile
foul.
one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The three from Ball. And that one falls.
Lonzo
His fifth
Ball.
basket in 7
3-point
tries.
goal.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Here's Jay, hounded by Ball. Here's Jay. Three-pointer. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1. To the inside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Number 28.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Julius
I
Randle.
don't mind that. I mean, they
That's
bet
his
him
first
at the
personal.
rim and temporarily
17
prevented the
foul.
points.
He sinks the clutch free
Shooting
throw.
for Chicago.
When Lonzo Ball
Lonzo
is healthy,
Ball.
he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Here's Jay. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
New
And
York
that's
foul.
an intentional foul.
Julius Randle. That's his second personal. 3rd team foul.
He gets the first,
At the line
and
for
that'll
the
put him up
Bulls.
2.
Drafted
Nikola
41st
Jokic.
overall in
At
the
the line.
2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Stolen by Bridges.
New York
And they're going to
foul.
prolong the game with an
Julius
intentional
Randle.
foul.
That's
Yeah,
his
just a
third personal.
must-foul situation to
14
stop
foul.
the clock.
At the line for the Bulls.
First free throw is
Mikal
good.
Bridges.
And that gives him a
At the
4-point
line.
cushion.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a
Timeout,
5-point
New
game.
York.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And nails the tray.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And they
New
foul
York
intentionally.
foul.
That's what they have to do
Julius
at this
Randle.
point.
That's his 4th personal.
He hits the
15
first one.
foul.
And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Shooting for Chicago. Lonzo.
So he gets them both. And it's a
Timeout,
4-point
Knicks.
ball game. New York calls timeout. They're down by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's Jay. And a miss there on the triple. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's his first personal. Team
Oh,
is
the
in
first
the
of
penalty.
2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Shooting for Chicago.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Here's Jay from downtown. Laces one from 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're leading by 2. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth.
New York foul. Number 28. That's his second personal.
So the first one drops,
At the line
and
for
that
the
makes it a
Bulls,
3-point lead.
Lonzo Ball. At the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off.
I said I need this undefeated. Black and then I go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on.
Congratulations, Splash, on this victory, 200K. I see.
Thank you.
Just put it out there. If it's not about the money, then who's better, you or Splashy?
Coming up next, it's time for the NBA. DA,
Kevin, thank you.
he is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. So the New York starting 5 in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jay, and it's Sims in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, we've got Ball, Bridges out there with Jokic. And it's Pa Kusevsky in at the 4 spot. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Jokic, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jokic has got the game going here with the first basket for Chicago. Pass to Sims. Jay, he's covered by Ball. 5 on the clock. Jay, the pass to Randall. 2 points. That one goes.
Julius Randle. Well, Randle finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Boyd. The kick out to Ball. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Jay. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
3 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Bridges. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Down low. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Ball. And it's off the back rim. No good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good from Jay.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here's Ball. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Jokic with the bucket.
That's a pretty smooth release for a 6'10" center on the perimeter.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
He's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Jay, the pass to Reddish. Here's Nash. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Simons. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's deflected.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball. Checking in for the Knicks.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Akusevsky, the pass to Bridges. Ball finds Williams. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by New York. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Jay out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Sims in at the 5 on the paint. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Bulls was huge. He scored 41 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He was a real problem for the defense. He just seemed to get what he wanted out there, and I'm sure his team is thankful for that. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And so it's New York with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Missing on that last 3 points. And that one, good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
They get a hand on it. Driving the lane, and Paul with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Checking in for the Knicks.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Barrett the pass to Jay. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Jay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Bridges, right side. Back to Jokic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Jay, he's covered by Ball. Here's Jay. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there.
Yeah, you can't leave people open around Jokic, and the offense is set up to have cutters and movement. They'll take advantage of the defense if they sleep.
Here's Jay. And they recover it. Here's Sims. And there's the pass to Jay. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
Number 28.
Jay's got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. There's the triple. No good from Jay. 1 second left. It doesn't go for him. And that'll do it for the first half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Bridges. Jokic is out there with Lonzo Ball, and it's Boyd in at the shooting guard position. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Perkins on the mark with the 15-footer. Perkins got 7 points in the game.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
Now, here's Bridges. No good.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
No good from Perkins.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Tate. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch five, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes. Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Boyd, defended by Portis. Offensive rebound, Boyd. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
2 minutes
Patrick
remaining in the third.
Williams, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Nash is checked in.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
For the lead, the shot's good from Jay. Jay's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
It's rebounded by Portis.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set. that are allowing him to settle in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Knicks have shot just one free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Chicago calls timeout. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Pass to Simons. Back to Ball. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ortiz. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Simons has got the ball here for Chicago. 6-point game. To the inside. Got a piece of it. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Sims the pass to Jay. For 3. It's not going to go for him. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Simons missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Jay gets the whistle that time.
Substitution on the court.
He's checked in for New York. Jay comes in for Nash. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Pakusevsky to the left side wing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
On the court for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jay, and it's Sims in at the center. Now here's Randall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jay. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 15. Outside, Ball. To the middle. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jay. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Bulls. Puts it up from 12. Ball no good. The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Jay. Nailed from 3-point land. Jay's got 31.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually
At
top
the line
5
for Chicago.
now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
And for a big man, Jokic is more than just a good free throw shooter. He is fantastic.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today,
That's his
there
second
were some
personal
down
foul.
moments
Third
in
team
about
foul.
every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean,
At the
Kevin,
line for
it's hard to
Chicago.
think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they're able to even the score
Number
of this series at a
28.
game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Jay,
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Conley for 3. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Both teams
Pacers.
running perimeter-oriented plays
Conley.
that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are
Number
made
28.
buckets.
And
For
once
3.
they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
Drills it from outside.
Pointer.
Outstanding look from
Gary
the perimeter
Harris.
from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jay tried to come right back
Out of
with a
bounds.
3 of his own, but it's no
New
good.
York ball.
And out of bounds as the next
Nick
game possession.
substitution.
For the 3, gets the
Number
three-pointer to fall.
28.
Jay's got 43 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports.
I said I need this undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit. I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. It keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a. I said I need this undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it, then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people, you know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a I'm straight out the knife, I came up. I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a dropped off the poacher and bought me a bought in the jet, cause my dog got a don't give a where the will be going. Off that I cover my gotta elo my aim on point. Give me pain in my joints. Money bun, I want 2,000, I want both of. I know how to handle it, bust on my damage. Can't run, we gon' live in one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a in it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I to your dad. Off the porch, bought a Porsche and I drag. Out the billing and then did it, now you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide it. Brain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it, then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people, you know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a
Bang on the we making it happen. I like a bougie, but keep me a
fantastic. Cartier straight out the plastic, diamonds in all of my glasses.
The magic,
Straight out the basket, they say them young have
the money too old, it's going nasty.
with them.
The way we pay, we been giving too many passes.
Too many. Drop it back and cash it. Who gonna press on the fastest? Who? Elastic, new attachment, get tactic. Technical.
They stole the flow, now they tryna run off with the
My
fashion.
neck got freezing. Just give us the reason, make this look easy. Cup blue hundreds with the stones is. What's your issue? If you got a block outside the street,
Ain't no peace treated. They ain't treated. They got me heated. Don't play with the game, they know that we be undefeated. I get. We talking beef, they say that they vegan. Trippin' no reason. We cup 'em on ice and talking the freezer.
I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it, then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people, you know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a slime.
Pocket watch it, and when he pocket watch it, I'm putting up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. Throw that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in time.
Splashy.
We're both tough. I'm kind of the opposite personality as Splashy, so I'm gonna just leave it with we're both tough.
Let's meet this at the other guard position.
Happy Friday night, everyone. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. And for the Raptors, Barnes is down low with Siakam. Johnson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Now here's Randall. Pass to Jay. Down low. Second chance shot. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Here's VanVleet following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Johnson. Here's Siakam. Can't hit from in close.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Nash. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's Jay. Here's Randall. Blocked. Van Vliet outside. And again, Toronto, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Boy, when you watch Fred Van Vliet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Jay, covered by Johnson. And it's Jay missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And just look what he did in college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did, and that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene, he is fearless, and guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred Van Vliet is a winner.
Jay, offensive rebound. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Barnes. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Jay. It's a 3-point game.
2 minutes left in
from
the
deep.
first. 2 minutes.
Barnes with the rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And he stays with it. Another shot. No good off the back of the rim. Barnes has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Driving in. Here's Jay. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple.
28.
5 points in the game.
3 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And
out.
Toronto calls time here. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Harrell's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. Trent, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Flynn in for Van Vliet. Here's Flynn. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Miami.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 15 left to play in the first. Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Flynn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
No debate there. He
At
got
the line for
the first one
Toronto.
falls.
Malachi Flynn.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Jay. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And it's the Raptors with the ball.
Next foul, number 28. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the
Third
first.
team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York trailing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jay. And the Knicks, another 3. And for Toronto, they're shooting 44% to start this ball game. Trent with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. It's all tied in Toronto. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
They've got Precious Achua, Malachi Flynn out there with Gary Trent. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Harrell in at the center. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He had 43 points and was on point from deep. You'd be hard-pressed to find an area of the game where he didn't excel. Let's send it back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Here's Flynn. He has 6. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Still Raptors ball.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Here's Jay. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Anunoby can't get it to go. New York has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. To the middle. Here's Reddish. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Reddish has got his first points of the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And Toronto calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Let's see who's the loudest.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pascal Siakam. As we wrap up the first half of play. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Knicks with the lead. So on the floor for New York. Here's Jay. They grab their own miss.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Barnes, no good. Knicks shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Here's Jay. 16 points for him.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's Siakam. Outside Johnson. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Barnes. It's blocked. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam against Randall. Siakam in the post. It's rebounded by New York.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And you look at the multitude of ways, guys, in which Randall has evolved his game. Becoming a #1 scoring option has to be near the top of that list.
Johnson finds Siakam. Back to Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
It's Barrett on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6. And now Randall is getting his points from all 3 levels, Doris.
Well, the shooting range and the consistency with range is the biggest change. But this guy has also polished his footwork. He's tightened his handle. Every move he makes now is with a purpose. Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Offensive rebound. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Randall against Barnes. And there's the rejection.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The Raptors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Siakam gets the bucket.
Well, you love to see Siakam get going. This guy is so good at getting to his spots and converting.
For New York, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Jay. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Timeout. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Harrell's checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Anunoby. Trent, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. On the take. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Knicks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. 4 on the clock. Here's Trent. And again, Toronto, no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Jay. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Flynn. Inside. It's good, and the sweet setup from Harrell. Flynn's got 8 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Jay. He's got 18. Connects from downtown. He's got 21.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
The next rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. And the Knicks lead by 13.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Flynn. Soft touch off the glass. Flynn's got 4 points this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Jay. And so it's New York, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Achua is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
28.
Nails it from 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Flynn. High post Harrell. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Quickly with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Down low. Here's Portis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Barnes. The shot no good. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. And it's Perkins with a rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Jay, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
That's his 3rd personal
And
foul.
let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
A difficult situation for Toronto.
Toronto with
Looking
the
to get on the
timeout.
board here in the 4th still. And Toronto calls time here.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Van Vliet outside. Looking to win the run. Good on the jump shot.
Well, for a point guard like Fred Van Vliet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Here's Jay. He drops it from range. Give him 31 now.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Siakam. Toronto, the rebound. Achua can't hit. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Jay. Good on the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 21.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Hey, right here. Get ready.
1:36 left in the game.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
From deep, Johnson is rebounded by Barrett.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. The scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
That's good from Siakam. So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Checking in for the Knicks.
So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Watch it, and when he pocket watch it, I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rock, for that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in tacky. I run up again and I'm pocket watch it, and when he pocket watch it, I'm pulling up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rock, for that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in tacky. I don't pop no. Charge all on my shirt. We gon' make it work. Diamonds on me twerk. Bet I got that. Like I'm Kurt. Come and get your girl. She be tryna flirt. So I tell that wait, whoa, wait, whoa. And she like it don't matter. Ever since I getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. I'm like, hey, I know it's okay. Sweet like baby rings. Put it to your face, better pull it to your place. For the words, keep that open like a case. In the back of the line, hey, I'ma go run on that be like. I got myself in all I'm in it. Jewelry is something. X on my body ain't taking my pay. I'm getting money, I'm renting the check. Y'all know myself, I ain't doing no hacks. Baby, this a two-dose, swerving like a meat. She know I love her than me. She think I'm a geek. My man said she proud of me. She see me on TV. Wait, whoa, hey, no, hey, oh. Yeah, but it would even matter. Ever since I getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean